Hi guys, today we're gonna do one of the videos of what I made within October and November for the past 2 months. Clothing and art, jewelry, and all that kind of stuff. Let's get right into it. Obviously we will start in October and we're gonna start with the jewelry. I'm actually gonna get my little planner where I write everything down because a lot of the stuff I was making a lot of stuff to sell, so a lot of it did sell, so I can't really show you, but I'll put a little photo over here. Okay, so we'll start with this flannel. I was making a few flannels in October. This one is still for sale if anyone does actually want it, but just did a little upcycle of this guy, and it's got Nightmare Before Christmas little patch on the back, and it does this thing. Look how great is this? Yeah, so I just used a black and white flannel and dyed it orange, added spikes and whatnot. I had this fabric laying around, and that patch was from a t-shirt I had bought for myself but wasn't using, so yeah. And it has little stars and a cinch side with the beads. But yeah, this is still up for grabs if anyone wants it. And then I also did this SpongeBob one, which was super cute. This was my sister-in-law's t-shirt that she didn't want, and I was like, oh, this would be perfect actually, like this on a flannel, which was also her flannel. She wears a lot of flannels, and she gave me a bunch during the pandemic, and I just made a whole bunch back then, and she gave me some more recently last month, so I decided to do this again because why not? And I added little bubbles. I thought this was so fun. It's tie-dye fabric and a different type of fabric and then vinyl over it. It's a little star to create a bubble effect, obviously, because SpongeBob, they're always popping bubbles and stuff. So yeah, those two things were not for me. Those are for sale and they're up on my Depop. Next we have, I upcycled this little sweater vest out of, it was just a regular sweater, a regular knit sweater, very oversized. Yeah, I'm not really a sweater person. I don't wear sweaters that much at all. So I always wanted a sweater vest, but never bought one. So I figured, why don't I just turn one into it? And I feel this would be so cute. I haven't worn it yet because it hasn't been cold enough, but it's finally starting to get cold enough to wear this type of garment. And I feel it'd be so cute underneath a, well, over a long sleeve or even a t-shirt. If I had this out, not this one specifically, but if I had a collar t-shirt, I feel that would be so cute. But yeah, it's so cute. It was a mink pink sweater that my mom had got for herself a long time ago. I think we had this since I was in either middle school or high school, so it's pretty old. But yeah, I love the little happy faces on it and whatnot. And then I had these pants, these little shorts that I upcycled. They were long bell bottoms, but before that they were also leggings that I turned into bell bottoms. But the way I made the bell was very strange and awkward fitting down there, and I never wore them because I was this just looks weird. I think I wore them to a show once, and then I don't know, I don't think I wore them after that because I was it just kind of looks weird. I don't know, I was not that good at, I think I hand sewed them. I turned them into little shorts. I just cut off the leg and put the belled part around here, so it's kind of ruffled since it's longer down there. And then did the little tie-dye scrap fabric with the beads cinching on the side, and these fit so good. They just look so good as shorts now. Okay, and this is nothing special, but this was a one of those cheap little rings, party favor ring or whatever, and I just cut the ring off and then put it on one of these little clippy things. I didn't have felt around, so I just used duct tape and just glued it on the bottom, so this would be stuck there, the bow and everything. And yeah, I think it's so cute. It's just a little pumpkin hair clip with like crystals and whatnot. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. You can see what's going on here. And then I also did this little like pumpkin halter top dress, which you kind of have to like just see on, because like it doesn't really do its justice as me holding it. But it's so cute. It was a t-shirt, like a big like Walmart t-shirt originally, and then I turned it into like a different kind of t-shirt, which I'll show you a picture of me wearing it. But then after I did that, I kind of like, I wore it to work, and then I kind of like just didn't really like how it fit at all still. Like it was still kind of frumpy. So I decided I'm just gonna turn it into a dress. And look how freaking cute this is. Just ignore the shirt underneath it, but like, this is not adorable. It's like so much better, and it's not like baggy or anything. And like I can make it like shorter on the sides here because I did the little cinchy thingy. And yeah, I'm just excited to be a pumpkin again next year for Halloween. I have my Halloween patchwork dress, which you guys might have seen in one of my shorts. I did like a little short video of me wearing this. This was a t-shirt, and then the bottom was like from t-shirts that I've made, and also t-shirts that I just had like the print like on that guy, and just like random material. I think this was like, oh yeah, it's also on an actual t-shirt that I made. So this Disney Mickey Mouse one was just from like a regular t-shirt, and I cut it out and put it on this actual whole t-shirt that I made from scratch, with this little gnome thing that I got from Marshall's. It was like on a tote bag, like a few years ago. I had put it on a shirt that I made, and yeah, so now it's a dress, because both of the shirts were like very like frumpy, and just like I have way too many oversized shirts, so I like just making them into something else, have different options. But yeah, this was also from like a scarf right here from like the dollar store. And like I love this part of the dress. Like this ribbon is so cute. So a lot of this other stuff is stuff that I made that has already sold. So I made these little spider web bell bottom like flare skirt yoga pant type of thing. And I also made those in green too, which I'll show you right over here. So fun to make. They take so long to make though. And I'm so happy they sold, because like they're so freaking cool. And I'm going to be making like a ton more of those. I have like 2 piles already set. One in like a pastel tie-dye, and another one in like a more deep colored tie-dye. And I also want to make like an all-white one. And those are all made of like fabric scraps and like t-shirt scraps and just like old clothes in general. So they're like completely sustainable and like upcycled and whatnot. So yeah, and I usually put those on my Depop. Also did like a little commission of like a patchwork top and skirt that I'll like insert a little photo here again too for someone, because I do that. Like if you wanted a custom outfit or whatnot, you can just hit me up on Instagram or my email, and I will make that happen for you. So let's move on to like the art type of stuff. I painted these 2 little ceramic gnome guys. How cute are they? And I just have like, it's the back of them. They need to get like a better moment here. There she is. Originally I was gonna paint them and sell them, but then I got attached and I was like, this is actually me and Joey, and I can't sell us. At least not yet. I painted this painting. As you would see if you watched my Q&A, this was what I was painting during that video. So you can go watch that and watch me paint it. Let's go on to November. I feel like I didn't really make much November because I was working on my painting a lot. But I did make this little guy, which I've been wearing like a ton. I had these like hanging skeletons hanging like up there, like where this like white curtain thingy is on my blinds, I guess. I don't know. But I had them like they were like a skeleton garland, and I've been like trying to like minimize like all the stuff I have. So I cut those off. There was about like 4 of them, I think, and I just painted them in like neon paint, black light paint is in a rainbow, because I actually saw a skeleton like colored like this in Party City, and it was like a bendy little skeleton, and I was like, oh shit, I have those skeletons on hanging on my thing, I could totally just make one. So yeah, I made like 3 other ones of these and I gave them out at raves, but this one I kept for myself. So I also did like a little painting commission for one of my friends. She wanted like a painting for her boyfriend's parents for Christmas, so I'll insert that like right here. But it was really fun to paint because it was just like so random and chaotic, and I was like, yes, thank you for letting me paint this idea for you. And then I made this sweater. This is also a sweater that I have for sale. This is not like for me, but this is the first like piece of clothing item that I ever made with my actual art on it. And I just put it on like this random material and then added like a lace border, and then like cut the sleeves to add this lace onto this. And yeah, you can also get this on my Depop if you want, and it's like so cozy. This is like the most coziest sweater ever, but it is very big on me. Like, it's definitely a large. I also made like a bunch of like lock chain necklaces that I have for sale on my Depop. I'll just put those right here. They're like not that interesting to like show, so it's literally just like random chain that I found and like random locks that I found, so I just put them together. And yeah, I made this little, this was like a very large t-shirt, and I turned it into like a little tube halter top. It's like very cute now and very much more wearable. Once again, like I just had so many big t-shirts that I'm just trying to like make them smaller. I used to really be into wearing like large oversized t-shirts, but not so much anymore. Also, this shirt kind of had like a stain and whatnot. And this sweater was like quite stained, so I added this patchwork of some like leftover fabric scraps that I had. And it's just like a melty little yin yang that I patchworked onto the top to cover the stains. And then I also added this like little triangle thingies coming out of it. And then the back is mainly why I was like doing this, because I wanted to put this Miley Cyrus t-shirt on something that I had forever, because I don't actually really wear the t-shirt as much, but I don't want to get rid of it because like this was the best era of Miley Cyrus. Like, come on, she was great, she was thriving. She was actually a hot mess, but like it was great to see her in her glory of chaos. And I added the little patchwork to tie into the front. But yeah, I'm gonna wear this on Thursday with the matching pants, and you will see the picture right here. The outfit's gonna be great. And this skirt, freaking insane. So happy I made this. Like, it's literally gorgeous. Which I will see like a little video of me wearing it. It's very hard to show like this, but how insane is this? And like I made the side cinch up too if I wanted to. It's just like a pink cyber cargo maxi skirt, and I like painted some mushrooms on it and like these little swirly things. Added this guy, made these little pins for it. Yeah, I'm just like obsessed with this thing. I also did this situation, and I'm also, I don't know if it's going to be out before this one or after, but I did like a make this skirt with me video, so you'll be able to see like the process behind it and everything, and like some of the steps. But yeah, I'm so excited about this skirt. And then, oh yeah, I'm wearing the last item that I made for November, is this little outfit. So this was like a big, gigantic, boxy skirt, and the sleeves were like down here. I'll put like a before photo and whatnot. I honestly had no idea how this was gonna come out. Like, I thought it might have been a fail after I cut the shirt, but it ended up being so freaking good. Like, I'm honestly so proud of this. But yeah, it was like a big, giant, boxy skirt. I mean, shirt, and then I cut the sleeves off so I can use the sleeve, like this part of the sleeve, to add to this part. Because when I cut it, it was just like real and like just wide and not fitting at all. Like, just didn't make sense. So I added this part, put it upside down so it can like blend better and like look cooler like that. And it like just fit freaking perfect. Added like darts here, I have darts in the back. And then the skirt part was the easiest part, obviously. All I did was put elastic in here. And it's just like a little mini skirt. But it like just perfectly aligned and whatnot. I don't know. I was just so proud of this moment because like there wasn't any measurements or anything. I was just like, damn, like I love this shirt, but it fits like trash. So I need to figure out how to make it fit good. And just did somehow. But yeah, that was everything that I made for myself and for you guys. Just in general, everything I made. Obviously, I did like sketchbook stuff and whatnot and was painting within that time too, but everything that I completed within the past 2 months. So yeah, let me know what your favorite thing was, and let me know what you would like to see like a creative process in. Like which item you would like to see like actually happening rather than just like the end result. Because I feel like that would be cool. I don't really remake things, but sometimes I will. There'll obviously be like a different twist. But yeah. Toodles.